What up? Can you hear me? This is not James. Man, when does James stream randomly? Ever?
Ermac.
Ever? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, sometimes. Oh, yep, you can. That name. I just want to congratulate you. If you've heard the story third hand, then, and it seems like you have, judging by the name, then he's probably totally inaccurate, but I'm not going to go into it. But it's a hilarious name. There's no doubt about that. Oh man, I can hear myself typing. Fast. So what I want to do is investigate Spectral Ermac. Because obviously he's banned. Oh, you know what? I can't do this. I can't have the voice on. That's too crazy. Anyway, so what I want to do is test out Spectral Ermac because he's banned, and I kind of just have like a gut feeling like that's stupid. And not even to say that I think it's ultimately incorrect, but it does seem stupid to me. Just to like do it. Like, hey, we haven't tried him in tournament yet, but let's just do it. He's banned. Eh, it doesn't sit right with me. So I wanna like learn him. And obviously I'm not playing in tournaments anymore, but you know, I'd like to try him against my friends who are playing for real still, and I'd like to try him online and see how much salt he generates. Just to figure it out, you know. I feel like it's too bad that he was banned without even giving him a try. Maybe he's broken, and I don't want to come off like I'm saying like I'm for sure he's not broken, blah blah blah. I don't know, but I just feel like not many people do know. And I think that that's too bad to ban him outright. Oh yeah, I should explain why he's banned. The reason he's banned is because of this meter, the meter building thing. Okay, bound up. Check it out, right? I got 1 bar? No, I got 2 bars. 2 bars? No, 3 bar. Oh, there it is. There's the other bar. So if you're in hover, and you do down back 2, or you do teleport, you build a bar just like that, just like that. Clearly, that is very good. Oh, you know what, dude? I'm not playing online. I've played online. It's just bad. The couple of times where I've gotten reasonable connections, the player I've gotten connections against, I've just been able to beat like this, you know? Like this, yeah, I'm sure you've experienced this, right? You just do this over and over, and if the guy loses, I don't know. So I'm just not playing online anymore. Even with my friends, like friends who in Street Fighter or other games, like Cross Tekken and whatever, we have had okay connections. Dude, honestly, even people I know who I've had okay connections with in Marvel 3, it's just not doable in this game, unfortunately. So I'm not playing online. So all I'm doing is investigating stuff in training mode, and then like playing offline. Has he been fixed in the latest hotfix? You know what? Not as far as I mean, I was just doing it. So unless I haven't gotten the latest hotfix, and I just turned the game on, so I should. Then it probably hasn't been changed. And what makes me think that it's not going to get changed is that this was shown in one of the earlier combat casts. You know, remember NetherRealm did a series of streams, still going on actually, but they started it before the game was out, where they were showing off the characters while they were in development. And this was in there. Like, I think it was Tyler did this. And it seemed like he was specifically trying to build meter, you know, like he did something like this where it seemed like kind of clear, like, oh, like why would you be doing like full screen down back 2 if you didn't know that it would build meter? So that makes me think that they intended it. I mean, he doesn't look fixed to me. And like I said, I'm not sure that he's fixed, or that fixed is even the right word. Like maybe quote unquote normalized is the right word, but I feel like this was not a mistake, because in general, this version of Ermac, he's this character, right? He's like, he's an airborne character. He's tough for a lot of opponents to hit. He has, even in the air, he has mobility with this and with teleport, of course. And he doesn't really have what other Ermacs have. Like other Ermacs, you know what I should have the other Ermac on a different one. Let's go to like Master. Oh, is color blindness real for you? If so, I will totally change. Myself, I just really like red. It's my favorite color. But if that's causing a problem, then I'm happy to change. Although know that if we were playing in tournament, I would pick red on purpose. What was I just gonna do? Oh, just set you to, yeah. So like Master of Souls has this fireball, and you can blow it up, and it has extra damage from that, and that's good. Is this the one where he also has the better this guy? No, maybe not. Actually, no. I think that's Mystic. Yeah, that's Mystic. Yeah. Mystic. Where he has oh, dough, right? Gotta get this. Where this is better, right? It causes a hang. So, and where on top of that, I think it has better range. Like, okay, let's see. Let's do this. Let's do it scientifically. So, we're point blank. Let's do jump back, dash back. Too far for sure. Okay. Maximum closeness. Let's do dash back. In range? For sure you are. Okay. Let's see if that's the case with Spectral. Are you? You are. Yeah, that's like way too close. That's not even a question. It's just, well, here it is. Nah, okay, never mind. Maybe it's the same after all. I'm not, whatever. Anyway, the point is that maybe Spectral Ermac is balanced around this. Maybe this is why he is the way he is, because he doesn't have the damage output of the fireball that Master of Souls has. He doesn't have the damage output of Telehang like Mystic Ermac has. And I feel like, or even like the zoning that Master of Souls has, because he has that fireball. Okay, yeah, I'll change. Spectral. Also Spectral. Okay, let's do like. How's this one? This is actually my favorite stage, but specifically the past. Because notice, so look, regular is like all washed out and crappy, and then past for some reason. Like, did you even know that there was a truck there? If you just went by this, you're like, oh, here's the stage. Would you know that there was a truck if you didn't do this? Now you know there's a truck. Let's go there. Okay, so hopefully this is a little bit better. The reason I wonder whether he's balanced around this is because I feel like he has worse options than the other two. He has worse space control, and he has worse... Oh, you know what the difference is with this? Is that I don't think... Well, actually, I'm not even sure about that. I don't know why I'm speaking authoritatively. I have no idea. Let's try this. Is this any different? Ooh. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Let's go to... I want to say Mystic. Man, why didn't I change my own dude? That was stupid. Well, whatever. We'll just record you doing it. Okay. Can you jump? Oh, you can jump. Okay. Fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm totally wrong about this. I feel like one of them has a better down back one, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know the character all that well yet. So you are gonna jump. Oh yeah, that's for sure. That's better. Look at that, right out of the air. Look at the range is even better. Oh, maybe not the range is better, but definitely the anti-air properties are superior. Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, maybe not. Wait. Yes. By the way, been drinking so much gin. Anyway, so I feel like he has worse options, but he has this, right? You're like staying away. I don't know how practical that is. I don't know how practical it is to like just stay away. Well, can I just stay away? Probably not. Probably doesn't really work that well. So what if he's balanced around the fact that he's tough to hit? That it's not that easy for him to open you up, but it's easy for him to not get damaged. Not for him to damage, but to get to not get damaged. And if that's the case, then I think it's kind of an interesting idea. That if they said to themselves, like, look, we're giving a character less damage output, he has worse space control options, but it's really hard for the opponent to hit him. I mean, that sounds cool to me, right? I think that's like an interesting idea. Oh, hey, it's not an inconvenience at all. Like I said, if we were playing a tournament, I would definitely pick the reddest of red. But that's just how it is. That's how it is. Like when a buddy of mine knows that I have like hand control issues, he and I were playing a tournament, and he saw that I couldn't block. That dude did meaty Dragon Punch on me like 5 times. And you know what? He made the right choice. That was the right choice. I would have been madder if he hadn't done that. Anyway, so I feel like it's potentially an interesting idea to balance the character around not just like general options. Like other characters, okay, like they have good lows, or they have overheads, they deal a lot of damage. They have like things that balance them, or that make them good. Maybe I should say, not necessarily balance, but things that make them good that are not game engine stuff. Well, maybe what makes Spectral Ermac good is that he gets to abuse the game engine in a way that other characters do not. If he always has meter, then of course the opponent has a tough time hurting him. Oh, we'll turn on meter refill. Oh, but I set it also on 1, so that's not gonna work very well. Okay. Right. So what if you can just always do this? Like you're hitting him, even if he's blocking, right? Like you can do block breaker to just get away from block. If you're hit, oh, I'm out of here, and you're back to again not being the best in zoning, not being the best in damage, but being really good at not getting hit. I think that's interesting. I really do. How long can he fly? Well, let me just talk while he's up here, and you'll get a good idea. So I like that idea. And look, maybe it's a glitch, maybe it's not even intentional, but if it is a glitch, maybe it's an interesting one that if they do ultimately look at and decide that they don't like, you know, maybe you make it not build no meter, but maybe you make it build half a bar or something, because it just seems to fit very well with the idea of the character. Because the idea of the character clearly is, like, look, again, doesn't have the damage and space control. Oh, there it is finally. Doesn't have the damage and space control of the other variations. But he has this really obnoxious stay away game. It's not even keep away. It's not even accurate. It's stay away. So it's hard for him to get hit, right? Like, the opponent has a tough time chasing him down. And it seems to me to go along very much with that character to have the ability to block breaker and to combo breaker. Much more frequently than every other character. So what I would like to do is learn more about the character, because I just took an interest in him today. And I don't want to come off as saying that I think that it's the case that he should not be banned, or that it's true that he's not broken, because maybe he is, and maybe he should be banned. I just want to know more so that I can make a better judgment, because I feel like many people have rushed to judgment. See, it's not infinite, the fly. It's just effectively infinite, because I'm not going to be up as long as I just was those last two times in a real match. Like, hard to imagine that would happen. So effectively, you're just flying around forever. Does Quan Chi Portal Kick hit him up there? Does Quan Chi Portal Kick hit people in the air generally? I've never tried it, actually. I've only seen it on the ground. Yeah, right. Like, even when you're up here, like, is it even that strong to be here? Like, first of all, a lot of characters have air fireballs, and second of all, a lot of characters have very fast runs. Like, I just imagine Cassie running up to me and doing a down back 2 flip kick, and like, now I'm in the grinder, you know? Because here's the other thing, is that he does not have very good get off me tools. Let's set you to Wake Up, and we will do Soul Blast. Let's see if that's the right one. Yes. So this has a hit of armor. However, it can be cleanly low profiled. Not even that tough to do. You know, you can cross him up. It's just really not that great of a Wake Up. And on top of that, after you do this, you don't get anything. You don't get any damage. Let me say that, because I think that you do get one of these. Oh. I should really just try that. Yeah. So you get to build some meter. Because whenever I do this, I'm building meter. You get to build meter. But you don't get damage. So is that strong? You know, as far as the Wake Up goes, I don't know. Nah, look, comparing him to Storm is definitely a joke, because it is Storm-like in the sense that he can stay up here for quite a while, and that he can build meter up here. But that, like, being in the air is not even in the ballpark as far as how effective it was for a character like Storm in Marvel 2. Or only a few characters. I don't know that game that well, but from what I've seen, it seems like only a few characters can really challenge her up there at all. Whereas here, like, you're not that high. Like, every character can do neutral jump punch to knock him out of this. And you have buttons up here. Buttons. And you have the specials I've shown, which are this one, builds meter. This one, builds meter. And then Bobblehead, which does not. So yeah, Spectral really is banned. It was banned at Northwest Majors just this past weekend. And I think it has been announced as banned at other tournaments. And I just feel like that's too bad. It's just, and maybe you ban it at majors, but you try it out at least at locals and see whether somebody comes up and does some really busted stuff that just really makes you think, oh, this is stupid. We got to change this. Maybe, but I feel like that's a process that we should go through. So, part of why I think that he's maybe not that great at actually hitting people is that these are his mix-ups. It's back 3, which is the low. Yay! And forward 4, which is the overhead. However, let's go to the chains here. Let's fine. Back 3. Yes. Yes. That's all. So it's my. I'll just do them all. And then forward 4. So back 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry. But you don't get the combo out of that at all. This is actually safe, which is fantastic, but you don't actually get the combo out of it. Maybe you can do this. Actually, maybe not even. Maybe not even like a free meter. But anyway, it's 17% and only 17%. So there's one low. Then let's do back 3, 4. Okay, that's it. Also, you don't get to combo afterward. It's not cancelable. Yeah, it's just the sweep. It's the double low, and it's not safe. It's like minus 10, if I recall correctly. Let's see, minus 10. Yeah. Just remember, this is 0. This is minus 11, but it's not even like it's not cancelable. So I don't know why you do. I don't know why you do this. There's no reason as far as I can tell. You don't get anything out of it, but it's unsafe on block. So I don't know. So those are the 3 low chain options. Low by itself, hey, it's safe. I think it's minus 3, so not terrible. Of course, you can combo it into stuff, right? Hey, furthermore, you can do. Oh boy, too much gen. Hold on. Nope. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. I can feel the old execution not doing very well. Oh god. Hey. Well, that works. Oh yeah, there you see 2. So you can start fly combos out of it, and you know from there you can do whatever, yada yada, whatever you want. I don't know what the best is. I found some combos, but nothing terribly fantastic. 30s, you know, somewhere in the 30s. But of course, these are unsafe. Right? This is not safe. It's like minus 17 on block. Teleports. EX teleport. Yeah, minus 17. Yikes. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. And you can do this into this guy and do whatever combo. I don't know. Some crap. But that thing also force lift. Minus 51, dude, that's terrible. It's like blatantly bad. Bobble even minus 23. That's bad. Let's go. I just want to get to the back. Yeah, there's the top. Soul Blast minus 5. Oh, not even that. I want because regular version is minus 14. So I want EX, right? Yay! That's minus 5. That's relatively safe. Almost nothing in the game punishes that. In fact, I think they've changed the frame data. I think nothing punishes that now. So that's cool. But you don't get anything out of it in terms of damage. Maybe you get one of these, but not damage. So there's the low. Now I was talking with Ian on Twitter. That is to say, Ian Wakeup KOTV, who has been playing Spectral, and he was saying that he could hit confirm back 3, and like props to him if so. That's very impressive to me. I don't know that I could do that. We'll do random combo, and I'll honestly I'll try this again. I am pretty deep in the gin now, but hey, we'll give it a go. Nope. I mean, I even tried it and I didn't get it. Let's see. Oh god, this is. No, I just did it. Let's see. Oh. Oh god. No, I'm pressing the button. I don't. No, I keep pressing the button. This is bad. This is bad. I don't know. I don't feel like this is reasonable for me. So if he can do that, then that's fantastic, and I'm very impressed. But for me personally, that's not. I don't think that's reasonable. I mean, what certainly is reasonable, but is just gonna break everything. So who cares? Is the fact that this is, I'm sure it's option selectable. So let's try like back 3 into teleport. Oh god, that was just, I totally screwed that up. Okay, let's see what happens on block. Oh, still happened. Oh. Okay, let's see. Hey, it didn't happen. Well, I got the sweep, but whatever. So you can option select it to at least some degree. Yay! So, hey, you know what? And on hit, yes. That's great. Yo, but that breaks everything. Like that is a broken concept. The fact that you can option select in that way. Oh man, that's so busted. I hope they fix that. If they don't, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, let's turn that off. So that's back 3, right? All of the options out of it, including specials, including chains, are unsafe with the exception of back 3, 2, 1, which is 17% flat, nothing else. And it's safe. It's 0 on block, which is really nice. But you don't get anything big out of it. 17% damage in this game. I mean, it literally, many characters have special moves that by themselves do 17% or more. Some of them aren't even EX, so that's not that great. Okay, so he also has an overhead toward 4. Oh, you're still blocking. Oh, because random. Duh. Forward 4. You know what? Nice range. It's fast on startup. I don't know how fast it is. Let's see. It looks pretty fast to me. 12 frames is legit. That's one of the faster ones. The fastest I've found so far is 11. So 12 frames, round start positioning range, excellent. However, it's not safe. Forward 4, minus 20. Ouch. Kotal gets toward 2 into, if he has damage modifiers going on, 60%, 70%. So you do not want that as Ermac. Other than that, forward 4, 3, minus 11, still not great. Here, this is what it looks like. Not cancelable. Okay, so if you do this, you know what? You're a little bit safer than before, but you don't get more damage. You know what I should do actually is have him do Wakeup, Bobble. By the way, I call it Bobble because that's how it sounds to me when Raiden does it. See if that's the right one. Yes, excellent. Okay, so forward 4, 3. Let's see if I can get anything. Nope. Not even. I started the flight, but not even close. I mean, I guess I can do. Oh no, forward 4, 3. I guess I can do this and jump back. Oh no, I screwed up. That was definitely. Oh yeah? No way. Okay, yeah. So there are things I can do about that. Though it's not a free punish for him. If I want to get meter afterward. But certainly by itself, this does what? What was it? Negligible? Yeah, 12% damage, and it's not safe on block. So that's not great. And forward 4, you can do the other things that you could do previously. Like you can do this and lift, not safe. You can do this into teleport, not safe. You can do this into this, which hey is safe, but it's 12%, and you spent the bar. Here's what I'm getting at. He does not seem like a good character for mix-ups or for damage. He doesn't seem like a good character for space control because he doesn't have the same options that like for example, Master of Souls has a fireball. It's a ground and air fireball, and if he hits you with it and it's charged up fully, then he can explode it and you take 40% or more. I don't know what the max damage is now, but I've seen 40s, which is real. That's real damage. And same thing with Mystic, where he gets telehang. He gets more in those versions that he doesn't have in this one. So maybe what he has in this one is the fact that you can't hit him because he's always got bar. I just feel like that's it. Like, and maybe they were thinking like, hey, okay, ASCII damage, sure, but since he always has bar, maybe you could just run around and do like Hey, back 3 teleport. Oh no. Well, imagine I have 3 bars now. Oh, you know what? I can do that. I can make it. I can make your imagination come true. Okay. Whatever. Oh, but that doesn't even make sense because I didn't have him do stuff. Anyway, the point is, maybe I can walk around and actually do mix-ups into this or into this if I have 3 bars, because then I can block breaker after I've spent that initial meter. So maybe that's the idea for balancing him around this. Doesn't that sound like it's... Look, I could be totally making this up. So let's not even say that's the goal. Let's say that is if, regardless of accident or regardless of intention, I feel like that is an interesting balance mechanic for an otherwise meh sort of character. It's just that's my view. I feel like that's potentially interesting. And again, maybe the fact that he always has that makes him too good. Could be. But I would like to know for sure before banning him, because I think that's fun. You know what I mean? Like, I like characters that are very how to put this, unusual. I like unusual characters. Oh God, I'm just trying to do this. Okay. Yeah, I like characters that have funky things about them, like that I couldn't just do with anybody. Like with most of the cast, sure, like I could play more oppressive offense or more oppressive defense, but ultimately I'm going to be playing mostly the same game, just with, you know, give or take, like safety on strings and damage, right? Well, you know, and of course space control options, but you know, more or less the same game. But he feels like he could potentially play a different game, which is fun in my view. Well, Alderaan Wolfbane, I'm just not convinced that it's a bug. Because, as people have shown, it was in an early combat cast where it seemed like Tyler was doing this intentionally, to intentionally build meter. But more importantly, I don't think that a bug disqualifies contention. I think that's a stupid precedent. You know? I mean... How many bugs are in every game? Just a butthole ton. There are so many. Every game has bugs. Every game has things that the developers didn't expect. And many of those things have become things that players like. Here's an example. In Third Strike, Akuma's toward medium punch is the overhead. If you play SF4, he has the same button. Toward medium punch is the overhead, right? Well, in Third Strike, it was unthrowable. You just couldn't throw it. Not for any, like, oh, we intentionally, it's unthrowable, yada yada. No. It just is. There's some bug. It was screwed up. But it became an interesting part of how that character was played, because when it came to playing against command grab characters, he could still walk around and pressure in a way that almost nobody else could, which meant that he could do different things. It was interesting, and it didn't break him, and it was interesting. So when it came to making ports of the game, some of the first ones corrected that because it was a bug. So they were like, oh, you know, let's fix this. We didn't intend this to happen, so let's make that throwable. Nobody liked it, and that's because people got used to something that was not intentional, and it became an interesting part of how the game was played. And so in later ones, like for example in Third Strike Online now, it's there. They made sure to even put all the bugs in that they could do, because that's what people expect. People like that, you know. So like whether something was in the plan at the start is, you know, is it of interest? Of course, but is that what we should decide everything based on? I don't think so. I really don't. Yeah, he gets free bar by floating and doing one of 2 special moves. This one or this one. This one into air bobble does not work. It doesn't work. So like I mentioned, he has these unsafe low and unsafe overhead. Now he also has a couple of really nice poke strings that that I think are cool. You know, you can do this. So let's, for example. Oh no. Oh no. God, what's going on? What's going on down there, hands? Oh man. Oh, come on. What the heck could be happening? That looks like it to me. Like, I'm looking at the... Oh, wait, you know what? I'm pressing... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. What an idiot. What an idiot. There it is. Anyway, so 4-2-1, which is what this is, leads into flight, and then you get a whole series of combos. And you can end... I don't know if you've seen this, but you can end... Here, look. So because I'm in hover... that builds meter, right? So I could end it there. I built a bar. There are other combos that you can do that will end up building that where you if you have a bar already, you can spend an EX bar. You'll build another EX bar in the combo. Then afterward, you can build a free EX bar. So yay, 4-2-1. However, minus 14 on block. That's not good. It's not good. So it's not like you can even walk around like this. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just safely be like, oh, let's full pressure, 4-2-1, 4-2-1. No. No, you're going to get your butt kicked if you do that. So even his footsies that lead into the combos into meter building are not that safe. You know, they're not that great. No. Ermac in general is not bad. If that's the claim that I seem to be making, then I'm screwing up. Because Master of Souls and Mystic, I think are nice. I mean, Master of Souls Ermacs have won a couple of tournaments. Okay, like for example, L.I. Joe won NLBC with Master of Souls Ermac. Master of Souls Ermac has more stuff going on. I mean, you can play a distance game with this character because he has this, and you burn it and you do whatever the combo is. I don't even know, but you do 40% damage. So you don't even need to be doing these risky, like, sure, you can do this. In fact, how unsafe is that? Let's see, because that'd be interesting to know. Soul Ball. Minus 23 is not safe at all. But you can, like, on top of what I've been talking about, you can play this distance game, and you get additional damage based on that. Okay. One of these variations is a better this thing. And not just the fact that it. Oh, you know what? It must be Mystic. It's gotta be Mystic because Mystic has Telehang. So with Mystic, you don't even need that whole song and dance. Like, this thing just hangs. You just get more damage out of it. You know, like and on top of that, I really think it's better. I know I just checked this out, but I feel like that's different than the other ones. Maybe not by much. Maybe I'm just making it up, but it seems to me to be a little bit better in range or something. Maybe not, but certainly there's more damage out of it. Meterless damage. You know, so Ermac in general, no. I think Ermac in general is a good character. Or I don't know about good. Certainly not low tier. Certainly he is not a problem character. So that's my stuff about Spectral, and why I would like to see it more than we do. Wow, you get unscaled 10% in Mystic if you let him hang and fall. That's kind of cool. I didn't know. But Spectral, here, look, this is, I feel like this is Spectral's game. Spectral is, even from here, like, Ermac doesn't control anything. This is not going to reach far enough. First, I mean, and furthermore, dude, can I tell you how unsafe that move is? It's so unsafe. Let's do Soul Charge. Block, please. Max range. God, by the way, not even close. Look at his animation, and I'm going to hold up, and you'll see when he can move. Oh my god, that was forever. Forever. Alright, let's be a douche. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I can dash. Oh my god. You know what? I'm not even running. I'm just straight up dashing, and I'm like still there. Jeez. Oh god. So that's just not. You have to really get a call out to just do this. Jeez. Because everybody punishes you. Look, if Ermac can run up and punish after that, look at this man's dash. Look at his run. I mean, Ferrator has it worse, but this, like, his run is like some character's walk speed. If he can punish with dash, yeah, it was dash, wasn't run. Dash. If he can punish with dash, then like a lot of characters can. So, you can't just do this unless you're like very certain that it's gonna work. I want to clarify again. On Twitter, Ian HawkFKTB said that he can hit confirm this. Oh, sorry. This. And you know what? If that's true, and I don't want to doubt him, then maybe this is a different story, and maybe it's not the case that he has to take giant risks to mix up. Because if you can do this and you can confirm, then that's really good. Obviously, that's really useful for you. And the fact that you can do this means you'll go to it often, which means that this becomes more of an option because the opponent will expect that you'll go for this because it's easy, it's confirmable. You know what I mean? So that really opens things up. And while I'm investigating, like I said, I have just been I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 shots of gin and a couple of drinks that I've made for myself. And on top of that, I just have bad hand control anyway. Like, regardless of what my brain sees, my hands are bad. So, you know what? I don't want to discount that. Maybe that's legit. Maybe you can really do back 3 and confirm it. And I do feel like that would change things. But as it is, from what I'm seeing myself, I feel like his mix-ups on the ground are kind of assy. I feel like his damage is not that great. I feel like his space control is not that great. And so I would like to try this out because it seems like that's maybe his saving grace. Well, I don't know if drunk is the right word for it, but certainly I've had a few. People are talking about Kano back 1 in the chat. So, you know what, let's not do that guy. Actually, yeah, okay, so let's do this. Who has the worst wake up? Okay, other than like Blood God Kotal Khan, who has nothing, let's try out Quan Chi. And we will go to let's see. I don't want to cause any site issues. Well, let me know if this is okay. Hopefully so. I really think Spectral doesn't have much outside of meter gain. Yeah, I agree with that. So, back one. Oh, back one. It's good. It's good button. Yeah. Oh, look at it. Oh, that's not a combo because it's not other games where hit stun is real. Hit stun's not real in this game. Sorry. Here's the thing about back one. It has a bunch of stuff going for it. So obviously, let's not even do it yet. Obviously, it goes into, you know, whatever nice damage you want to do. I don't know. Nope. Oh, well, whatever. You know, definitely starts combos. You can't duck it because it's a mid. That's cool. It's also, let's see, 9 frames? Yeah, 9 frames and 0 on block. Yay! Good. That's definitely cool. On top of that, actually anti-air with it. Maybe not Quan Chi because I feel like his jump attacks are really good. Ooh, even this guy. Oh, the kick was even starting. Oh, you can see the animation. Oh yeah. Oh, that's juicy. You see when he does it? There's that knife that comes out. Oh, that knife hitbox is very good. So that move has a bunch of stuff going for it. But what I've heard is that there are potential block strings with it, and I don't understand that at all. Cause yesterday I tried this, and it didn't seem like there was anything like that. Or maybe it was a couple days ago, but recently. So let's do the coolest thing in this training mode, which is switch controlling player. Wow, that's so ridiculous. Okay, smash. Okay. Oh yeah, he's just doing it. Okay. So what's your skydive? Like, yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, not first try, but once you know the timing, you're through. My dudes, can I show you the assiness? Oh, I need move list. Sky Crush. 38 frames. Wow. So let me know who you want me to try this against. Whose Wakeup is better than 38 frames? Because you're not going to find much worse than that. But if you do think that this is a block infinite on other characters, then please let me know, and I'll be happy to try. And yeah, I want to expound on what Shadow Nobody's saying, which is that back one is a great button considering Cybernetic has no mix-ups. Cybernetic, folks, has no overheads, no command grabs. Well, I shouldn't say no overheads, but no overhead starters. Right? Isn't there one overhead? Maybe not even. Hold on. Yeah, 0. Okay, fantastic. So, whatever. So no overheads, no command grabs. He has a low starter, back 3. But like, who cares? Right? Like if there's no overhead and no command grab, you're just down blocking, right? So what are you worried about? Don't get hit. Okay? Now, back 1, 2. Wait, back 1, 3, sorry. Is this, and that results in nice stuff. You know what? I like it. Back 1, 2. And if you're on your toes, you can confirm it. You can get some nice little damage out of it. But you don't get like big damage in the sense that, you know, Kungjin is getting 40% or Raiden's getting 50. You don't get that. You get 25, 30. The max damage that personally I've found is in the low 30s with back 1. So, you know, that's fine. But it's not like oppressively great. What I really like, so back 1, remember, is 9 frames. I like back 2 a lot. It's 18 frame startup, but it's a totally different use. Because back 1, if you're in this range, sure, go for it. Back 2 is gigantic. Oh, it's so big. So I like that because it's huge. Oh, make jokes. Back 2, 3 is -4, which is still safe. I mean, this is also safe. Back 1, 3. These, by the way, we basically lead to very similar things. So back 1, 3, 1 plus 3 is this one, which is standing reset. Back 1, 3, 2 plus 4 is this, and you can EX it. Yeah, and same with back 2. All right, on hit, yeah. Same thing on back 2. However, the back 2 versions. Oh, did they change the? Oh, wow, they changed it. Yo, that was definitely safe. I tried this against Reptile, and it was definitely safe. So, okay, things are changing. It's NRS. You know how it goes. Oh, wait, no. That's not accurate. Because it was listed as being unsafe, but I tried it and it was the opposite. Let's see if that's still true. Let's bring out the tester Reptile. I like Reptile because, for testing things, because EX slide is the fastest and farthest. Like Tempest, Kung Lao is, I think, as fast, but unless, well, you know what? I shouldn't speak so authoritatively because I know that they changed some things, but let's do block mode, yes, and we'll do reversal mode, slippery slide. Look at the speed on this thing. Yo, it's down 1. He punching my man, punching down 1. Yikes. So what we'll do is do back 2, 3, 1 plus 3, and I'll try to block. We'll see what happens. Oh, got it. Okay, I didn't press it. Come on, hands. Let's do this. All right. Yes, got it. Punishable. Let's try 2 plus 4. Oh, because it's a load. Yeah, okay, I was trying to crouch. Yeah. Oh, no, that one too. Oh, no. Oh, man, it was safe. Well, not anymore. So, not against Reptile. Anyway, what am I doing with this character? I don't even remember. But anyway, Cybercano. Get hype for knives, folks. Get hype. Get hype for knives. Yeah, dude. If only Hands was my boyfriend, I would at least have, like, maybe some persuasive power in that case. But with the Hands I'm talking to, there's basically no persuasive power. So I got nothing. So yeah, Cyber is so sick. Oh man. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. Do it. Get that last. I know it's worth. I know it does. Done it. Yeah, there it is. Just in case you want to spend 3 bars. Actually, that's not as useless as it looks. Where's Breaker? Yeah, let's turn on Breaker. Can you break this, Reptile? Oh, you can't? Oh, well. No, oh, no, not good enough. This is it, yes. Yeah, you can't break that. Sweet. Knives. Just to make sure the breaker's on right there. But you can't breaker projectiles in this game, in case you were not entirely aware of that fact. You can't breaker projectiles. So if some characters are like made out of projectiles, like Quan Chi. If he's got like the back going and he's got, the little ground pound, the little seismo thing happening, runes, then you're boned. And he can deal, as Chef showed, Wonder Chef showed, that man can get like 40% just entirely unbreakable. Well, that's not the case for most characters. Anyway. Oh no.
Ermac.
Have it.
Ermac.
So let's see. What I wanna do is find setups that I think are legit for building meter. You know what disappoints me is that I went to Test Your Might to see like what cool setups they had found for Spectral Ermac, or like what combos at least, like, because I mean, of course, if he can do 50% damage, then this whole argument about like, isn't it interesting that he can't hurt you, but you can't hurt him, so he's balanced that way, then that just goes out the window if he can deal damage. But if you go to the Test Your Might forums and you go to the Ermac sub forum and you check out his combo thread, it's organized into variations, right? And the first one is like Master of Storms, and it's like, or Master of what is it, Spirit for this dude? That's Raiden. Master of Storms, Master of Souls. Master of Souls. There's like all these ones, and it's like, oh, 30s, 40s. Here's like 5, 10 different combos. Same thing with Mystic, and then Spectral. It legit says like, you know what? We haven't tried. We don't know. And the thread that's dedicated to Spectral is basically just them finding out about the meter building thing, and then that's it. Just so disappointing. So disappointing. So what's punishable, right? Like when can I get free meter? Because if the argument is that he's broken because he always has meter, then maybe that's true. Maybe he's broken. But if in fact the case is that the reality is that he just often has meter, then maybe that's a different story. And maybe that doesn't sound like qualitatively different, but that quantitative difference is significant enough. I mean, I think, at least. So let's have opponent Spectral Ermac with Bobble. Let's have him wake up with Bobble. This one. Oh. Bobble? Yes. So let's try some basic stuff. Grab. Oh god, I didn't even get off the ground. Okay, it's not seeming like it's gonna work. Let's just jump. Okay, so if he does that, and I jump back, and I do this, then okay, fine. I've built a bar, but there's a mix-up there at least, I guess. Like presumably, if he scouts that out, rather than doing just wake up Bobble, he can just dash up and do into I don't know what he do for this. Maybe some crap. Something. So he can. So okay, there's a mix-up. Let's try back grab. Oh, same deal. Same deal. Oh, yeah. Same deal. Now, not every character has Wake Up Bobble. Just 10 frames? Let's see. Soul chart. 10 frames, yeah. So not every character has that, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe later I'll test it against somebody with assy wake up like Kodokan, or slow wake up at least like Kodokan. But for now, let's try it against Wake Up Bobble. Can he do stuff after Breaker? Okay, let's try it. Oh, you know what? That's okay. How am I gonna test this? Because that won't work. Because I didn't tell the computer to do Wake Up Bobble. Let's see if this works. So. Oh no. No. Oh, because I need 2 bars. Oh, yeah? Come on. Here it is. Oh, God. That was not even a little bit close. It's like the same situation as post-throw, right? Oh, screwed it up. Okay, so fine, I can do something about it. That's only in this matchup. Okay, so let's see if I can just do jump back. Yeah, okay, so I can do that. Huh. Okay, that's stupid. Oh, no hover? Come on. Well, you get the point. So it's the same situation as post throw, where I can jump back, and his Wake Up Bobble won't hit me, and I can do a meter build after that. But if I do like a straight up meter build, then he can punish me. Look, I mean, again, is it unfair that he has bars? Maybe. I always want to preface this by saying maybe. But it seems to me so far like it's not that unfair, because I don't see that much safety in mix-ups, right? You have to commit if you want to do anything out of this. This by itself is safe, but if you want to do anything out of this, unless you can react, which I personally cannot, then you have to commit to something that's unsafe. The exception of meter burn EX down back 2, which doesn't lead to damage. Okay? 10%. Who cares? Individual normal still more than that from some characters. And for toward 4, which is the overhead, it's like the same deal. Like, you can't, in fact it's worse, because there's nothing you can do out of toward 4 that's safe, with the exception of down back EX 4. Down back EX 2. Just call it Soul Burst. It's Soul Burst. So that's it. Like, your only mix-ups are low and overhead, and they don't really do damage unless you commit to something significant. Like, you just walk up and you're like, BAM! I don't know. So whatever. The highest I've seen is low 30s, which, you know. By the way, very funny to me to watch the video that Tom Brady put out about this, where he goes, check out this combo where I do 36% damage, almost 40%. That's verbatim. 36% damage, almost 40%. Like, come on, man. It's 36. Like, what? Why are you embellishing? 36 is a thing. It's a number. You don't need to, like... Hey, if you round to the nearest number 75, then it's 75, but that's not useful. Anyway, so those are his mix-ups. I don't know, is that great? So, like, is it a big deal? I'll tell you what I just don't want to happen is that the same thing happens that happened with MK9 and with Injustice, where a community freaks out about Scorpion in Injustice, and he gets nerfed, and then he's bad because people didn't want to figure out how to block. Or, like, do you call, like, early Kano in MK9, where, like, I don't even remember what it was now, something about the ball, like maybe a ball was safe, I don't really recall. Where everybody was like, oh my god, ball's safe, and they nerfed it, and then Kano was never heard from again. I don't want that to happen. I think that'd be unfortunate, especially with a variation like this that is seemingly not that great in mix-ups or space control or damage, but that has this interesting idea of maybe not being hittable. I feel like that'd be unfortunate. Up ball was safe. God, that's right. That's right. I remember the Kano like week of being top tier because I was playing a lot of MK9 in those days, and I was playing Cyrax because look, Cyrax is my dude. I don't know how much you know about me personally in terms of what I like to play, but I like to play characters who have command grabs and who have traps, and also robots are like my favorite thing in the world. So that dude was all of those. So of course I played Cyrax. So anyway, I was playing Cyrax a lot in tournaments and whatnot. And there was one week where like everybody played Kano and they were just doing ball, and I was like, oh my god, it's crazy. But then it was nerfed, and I never saw another Kano again. Kano's balls are barely punishable? If only. If only. But, like, up ball didn't do any damage, right? Wasn't it, like... it was, like, 5% or something? I don't remember that well, but... I remember it not being damaging, just, like, kind of obnoxious. Right? Actually, yo, you know what? Zarking Photon. I was watching the Salty cast earlier, and she does look fun. Yo, if anybody here hasn't checked out Skullgirls, I highly recommend it. It's a really fun game built by people who really love fighting games, so check it out. Oh, dude, in this game, for sure Kano's up all punishable. That thing is... it's not the worst thing, but it's definitely punishable. I just don't think that, like, this is that important to patch. Maybe. I always want to say maybe. But it just doesn't seem like it's me. So anyway, let's get back to this business of trying to find setups where I can safely, I mean, of course, I can do this. Oh, I couldn't even, are you serious? Hold on. Yeah, okay. So hey, I can safely do that. I mean, there's probably more I can do. Yeah, okay. So I can definitely build a bar after doing EX teleport. Regular teleport? Nah. Knocks him down. There's no way. Oh, actually, maybe. Let's see. No. Yeah, there's no way. Maybe I can do this whole mix-up again. Yeah, I can definitely, like, jump around. Yeah. But again, hey, there's a mix-up. So after EX teleport, I can do it. After EX down back 1, probably the same deal, right? Like, say, yeah, for sure the same system. Yeah. I'm sure there's some bigger combo you can do beforehand, but okay. So 2 situations: I spend bar, and I build it. Okay. So if I already have a meter, I can do down back 1 EX, or I can do teleport EX, and thereby get bar safely. I'm Mike Z about BlazBlue. It's funny. I remember when BlazBlue came out. And he and I were playing a bunch, and he played a lot of early BlazBlue. Well, you know, we were both playing Taker, obviously. He and I played like the same characters in every game. He played Juggernaut in Marvel 2. I did when I played that game, which is rarely, but I did. He played Zangief in various games. Same with me. Like you know, I played Cerebella when I played Skullgirls. I played Valentine Cerebella, and I know he likes Cerebella, so we always play the same character. But he definitely played BlazBlue for a while. Believe it. Can you build a bar after an X-ray? Oh, well. Let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3. 3. Yeah, sit through the whole thing. Sorry. And if I screw it up, then we gotta wait the whole time again. Which is like, no. It's the same situation as post throw. So we'll try it again. But it seemed to me like if I had actually done if I had done hover there rather than jump, that I would have got my butt kicked. Oh yeah, you see me trying to go into the air there? Maybe I was a little bit late. But if this requires perfect timing, then it's not that reasonable. And on top of that, it seems like even if I use perfect timing, I'm still gonna get hit. Oh yeah, you see me? Okay, you could see the hover starting. I had green underneath my feet. But it was not free. Oh dude, I quit BlazBlue from the point of the original until BBCP because Tager was just so frustrating. Holy balls. I mean, I played some bad matchups in my day, but there's some of the matchups in that game, Tager versus like, God, Carl, Harakune and stuff, Rachel, I remember being just awful. And I just couldn't take it, even though I loved the idea of magnet hands. Very interesting idea, the magnets. But man, it was not even reasonable. But he's definitely fun in BBCP. I haven't tried EX yet. I gotta try it out. I don't want to, look, Alderon Wolfbane, I don't want to abuse this. I'm not even playing in tournaments, folks. I'm just on the mic, or nothing. Or I'm like sitting at home. Those are my options. So, I don't want to abuse this. And I wouldn't want to see somebody, like it would be tough to commentate for me as a, you know, for personal reasons. In my role as commentator, it'd be tough to commentate something if this was broken. If people were just doing this all the time, there it is. That wouldn't be very interesting either. But I just want to know if it's broken, because that's what you got to do, right? Like, if something sounds stupid, it doesn't matter how stupid it is. Yeah, sorry, it doesn't matter how stupid it sounds. What matters is how stupid it is. Like, look. When Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix came out, the dude who balanced it said that Akuma, who is 100%, 1000% broken in ST, said that Akuma was a balanced character, or that he was usable. You know, not that he wasn't. Maybe he was the best, but he wasn't like God tier, which he was in ST for sure. But one dude was like, nah, he 100% still is broken, God tier. And you know what? A lot of us were like, well, then show it to us. And I was part of that crew. I was like, if he's broken, then come to tournaments and blow everybody up and make us for sure know that he's broken. And you know what? Damned, I did that. He went to tournaments and he was like, this character is broken, and he showed it, and he did it, and he won everything with that character because he was legit broken. But we didn't know that for sure until somebody showed it. It'd be silly if we just accepted his thoughts that the character was broken. Right? Doesn't that, I mean, that seems like it's self-evident to me that you can't just take for face value what somebody has found without testing it. I mean, like, dude, that character had actual broken stuff. I mean, even the HDR version of Akuma. Did you know his kick buttons don't have any hurtbox in them? You can't hit him out of his kicks. They're invincible. That's silly. Why would that be the case still? You know, like, there was just a bunch of stuff about the character that was still really crazy. And hey, to his credit, Damdai showed everybody. And we were like, okay, you know what? Akuma's banned. But I think it's important that we went through that phase. To know for sure that he should be banned. So is it busted maybe that he always has breaker? First of all, I just want to qualify that by saying I'm not sure he always has breaker. Because in the situations that we've shown, first of all, it doesn't seem like he can safely get any meter for free unless he uses EX in a combo. And of course, you know, well actually, you know what? Here's the thing about this game. You don't build meter when you hit somebody. See this? Am I building meter? No. My opponent's building meter because he's getting his butt kicked, but I'm not. So it's not like you start a combo, you know, like in Marvel, right? Like you build meter while you're hitting the opponent, so there are meter positive combos. Well, that's not really the case in this game. The only time you build meter is if you use special moves. See what I mean here? Like, look, if it whiffs, right here's down back one. There's the, oh, well, it's the same. But here's down back one, right? That little bit of bar, the minimum amount. If I hit the opponent with it, it doesn't build anything more. It's just that amount for building, for doing a special move. And on top of that, if the opponent blocks, here, let me show you. Block. Hey, you see how it did too, right? Bop, bop. I started it, and then he got, and then he blocked it, and I got 2 little bits. But if I'm hitting the opponent, then I'm not building meter. Unless I use a special move, that's how it works. So, anyway, it seems like he can only build a bar, thusly, if he uses meter in a combo, which means he needs meter to start with, which is cool. But means, like, for example, I can't do like, hey, I have 1 bar, okay, I'm gonna hit you, and I'm gonna end up with 2 bars, or, you know, I'm gonna hit you, and I'm gonna end up with 2 bars. No, it's not. That doesn't happen. Okay, well, I guess technically I built 2 bars, but I got my butt kicked for doing it. So, you know what? Here's I'm gonna try. Let's see if this works. This is gonna be stupid and not worth it, but we'll see. Oh no, because I didn't. Let's see. Because it's a single hit. But if that were 2 hits, I could break her out of it. But then I would end up with 0 bars, and I started with 1. So what am I doing? I don't know if that works. Like people are talking about, he always has breaker. Is that true? Citizen, man, come on, Jen. Citizen, well, hold on. Okay, take a swig of this first. Okay, Citizenzia, you're only looking at Ermac versus Ermac options, though. Some characters will probably not be able to punish meter building on every wake up. Absolutely the case. But what I want to do is find out what the fewest situations I can build meter is, or maybe are, in, before moving on, because it's like, isn't that more useful, do you think, like, to know what will not work at all in a lot of matchups, and then maybe I can expand that later by finding out like what will work against characters with 20 frame reversals, or like against Quan Chi. Like, it would be silly to me if I were to be trying this against Quan Chi with, you know, 38 frame wake up EX stompy stomp. That wouldn't be very useful. It seems to me, right? Like, is it that important? Even like, if, dude, say he always has breaker. Let's just turn it on. Always. Oh, and refill, and refill. Come on, there it is. All right, I always got breaker. Yay! But what are my? Here's my mix-up options. If I'm gonna deal damage, it's gonna be back 3 or forward 4, or toward 2-1 into EX. Yeah. None of those are safe. So if I were to do this, no. You know what I mean? Like, that's not safe on block. So I would all of a sudden lose those 2 bars. So, like, does it matter that I don't know. Again, maybe it does. Maybe he's broken with this. But I haven't seen anything so far that to me screams that he's broken. Because, look, folks, like, there are characters that have just BS in this game, which is great. And personally, I like that a lot. I like games that have interesting options. Okay, but some characters in this game have crazy options. Have you seen this dude's space control and corner control? Yikes. Have you seen this character's meaty pressure? Have you seen her footsies and anti-airs and her run and her damage? She's got 100% of everything. Jackie Briggs the same way. Oh, we'll keep moving right. Kung Jin, silly. 50% damage after just everything. Everything he does, 50% damage. Sonya. Do you know she has a meterless tracking projectile that forces the opponent to sit still to take high-low mix-ups? What? That's crazy. But that's this game. Everybody has crazy stuff. Everybody who's good has crazy stuff, and most characters seem good. Yeah, Sonya is ridiculous. But a lot of characters are. Look, let's just go through it. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yes. 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 At least. I don't even know about Goro. Maybe Goro's crazy. Who even knows yet? You know what I mean? Like, every character. Hey, maybe Duelist turns into something crazy. You don't even know. But that was a good half the cast that I just went through right now, and I was like, oh, this character has silly stuff. So many characters do. This dude, my dude, Blood God, can kill every character in the game if he gets one setup. You know? And he's not even as good as most of the cast. Jax? You think Jax is ridiculous? Jax. Maybe. I don't know. I guess I haven't seen anything from him that makes me think he's ridiculous.
Jax.
See that?
Hopefully it's cool if I pick red stage, with red green, right? Yeah, let me know if this is too obnoxious.
See that? See that?
Heavy weapons, Jax. Yeah. Oh. It's cool. You know, I mean, for sure. You can... I love that dash cancel in this game means run cancel, which means, like, almost instantly cancel. You know? Like, presumably they thought about it, but that just seems like crazy to me. Like, if I'm doing this, right, and somebody wants to jump, and okay, I can hold it too long, but maybe I'll do this. You know? That seems good. But I'm not sure this character is that crazy otherwise. What's the gun? Right then, oh, back with a 3 button. Oh, what's my routine to learn a new character in this game? Well, in general, when learning a new character in any game, you just gotta check out what their buttons are. Okay, so just do it. Hey, stand 1. What is it? How is it? Does it look cool? Does the range? I mean, cool. Does it look like it has far range, or is it fast? You know, okay. Seems okay. You try back 1. How does it look? Maybe it's an overhead. We'll see in a bit. I just might as well check right now. Back 1. No, it's not. But pretty fast. Ooh, that's super fast. 6 frames. It's very, very fast. And you check out what his buttons are. Oh, that's definitely an overhead. Back 2. Just looks like it, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, this is the one you can splat if you hold it. Yeah. You know, so you just go around and see what the buttons are. And see what you think the options are out of them. Like how fast they are, what the range is, how safe they are. if you don't have a game that has frame data in it. You know, how safe do they seem? And then in a game like this, you check out what their combos are, which they're strings, obviously. And you just poke around and like see which ones are which. And in this game, you can press, well, on PlayStation, you press the square button. You press the triangle button, and you can just, you know, have whichever one show up on the screen. See up there? So you see what they are. 1, 1, 1. Okay, knocks down. Starts from a fast button. That's nice. 1, 2. Okay, that's pretty fast. Probably combo it. Yeah. Oh. Actually, that did not combo. Interesting. Can you do choke? Yeah. Gotcha. You know, 1, 2, 3. You try them out. Okay, here's a little mix-up. 1, 2, down 3. Oh, you can fake it. Okay, so that seems like a ready-made mix-up, right? Like, here's 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's a hit. Presumably you can cancel. Yeah. But you can also fake it. You know, you go for a grab. Or maybe instead you go 1, 2, and you do back. Oh. Then you do the overhead, right? Because the low is the alternative, yada yada. So what I do is I find like maybe 4 or 5 strings that I think are worthwhile. And just look at them. So let's see a 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. Right, there's a little mix up in there. What I want is 2, 1, 2. Clearly, that is a useful move. Look at the range, the speed on it. You can hit confirm very easily. So yeah, you find several buttons, you find several chains, and don't try to make it too complicated on yourself. You don't need to know everything at the start. You don't need to know what the frame data is on, like down 1, down 4, down 2. That's not that necessary. You just need to know like what the range looks like, how fast does it look? Does it look faster than most? Rangier than most? Does it look like things are cancelable and therefore useful? Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? That's really what I do. Yeah, 4, 2, 1. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this button. 4, 2, 1. Yo. It's so fast and far. And it's safe if I recall correctly. It's 4, 2, 1. Yeah. Look at that. Yo. Let's try this. 4, 2, 1, 2, down 2 plus 4. Oh yeah, okay. That's cool. 18%. But who cares about it? I just did like as much with this. Oh, but that's safe, which is nice. And the rocket is minus 8,000. Do I look at the frame data right at the start? No. I do when, so for example, like, some buttons look like they're fast, like they hit quickly, but they actually don't. I'm not sure if Jack says anything like that, but like there are some buttons that look like they've animated to hit quickly, but actually if you look at the frame data, they're quite slow. So you gotta pay attention to that. So once you identify important looking buttons, that's when you can go to the frame data and say, okay, like, let's see how fast stand 1 really is. You know what I mean? Let's see how fast toward 2 really is. Oh, 13. I might have thought it's faster than that, to be frank. I didn't know it was 13. Right, because that's the starter to this. So 13. Very useful in footsies, maybe not so much in punishes. Right? So you figure that stuff out after you've identified potential buttons. Wait, you can do this. Yeah, I love that he has that, the overhead. That's so smart. What a smart addition. Come on. What the heck? There it is. I don't know what you do after, but I know there's some stuff. Enough. Jax. I think Jack seems like he's pretty good. I'm not sure if I think he's chief. I'm not really interested enough in him to put the time in. So I don't know. But maybe he is, because I just haven't seen it yet. entirely possible. Spectral Ermac, yeah. So here's how I imagine it going, which could be totally wrong. That's what I imagine. What I imagine is that at round start, I'll want to backdash, and then I'll really want to get something like this, like as soon as I can, right? Like I just want to be, maybe I'll stay away, maybe I'll build a little bit of bar, but what I expect is that the opponent will know that and will want to rush in. So he has some nice stuff. I don't want to make it seem like he has bad mix-ups all around. What I like is when he finds a jump punch or something like that on you. Then he can start. Alright, once he's in hover, the 2 button does this little overhead. All these are overheads. Right, yeah. Same with the 3, which is what that was. There's 4. Here's 1. I'm not sure if that even touches. Maybe like Ferra. Yeah. Oh, it's a high even. Well, literally, it's not gonna hit anybody crouching. But 2 does and 3 does. So let's stop that. So what you can do is like, right? So there's a little mix-up. Imagine the opponent's blocking. And then, well, let's screw that up. Yeah. So there's like the overhead, double overhead. But you can also do the back 3 for the low. So there's a nice little mix-up. And the but here's the thing. If you want to get damage out of either one of those, you really need to cancel it into something unsafe. With the exception of overhead jump punch into EX is down back 2. Oh. Come on. Oh, I don't have meter. 1. Yeah, you see how it does a little bounce here? There's probably something better you can do. Certainly what you can do is and get some bar back. So maybe at Spectral Ermac you have to make decisions where you need to give up damage in favor of getting a bar back, and maybe you just got to make that decision, which is interesting, in my opinion, because it means that you have to make a little decision on about, like, what's more important? Do I deal the next 10% damage or even 15% damage, or do I make sure, if I have 1 bar, that I don't get hit the next time, right? Like I have meter for block breaker or for breaker. Sounds like it could be fun decision. Yo, look, nobody knows that this is a bug, okay? Maybe, but you don't know that. I don't know that. That's for sure. Have they said that they're gonna remove this? If so, I'd love to see like a tweet or something from Paulo or some post on Tester Night that would indicate that. Because I've heard that, but I haven't seen like the post, Like I haven't seen the statement indicating that. Well, maybe I get a meter build there. Let's try it. Wake up. Please call Bobble. You don't. Soul charge. Come back. No. Let's try. Let's have you do reversal, Bobble. So what I'm going to do is what I talked about earlier, which is this jump in 2, cancel it into hover, then overhead or low mix up, and we'll see what happens when he's set to reversal bobble it. Oh, come on, hand. Oh, you know what? There's no meter burn version of that, so there's nothing that's gonna have armor. That kind of sucks. Let's try EX Soul, whatever. Yeah. Okay, okay. Okay, so if it's low, it's true block string, but I'm not sure I can get a true block string on this. Doesn't seem like it. Here's what you can do though. Oh yeah? Oh right, because you can whip cancel. Oh, meter! Oh, but your meter... Oh, it sucks. No. Come on, man. Give me this. Give me this cancel. Please. Oh. Well, whatever. It's not going to work, apparently. So, with that jump in 2 setup doesn't seem like it's safe either. That's what I'm saying, French Pingu. Somebody said that on Test Your Might? Yeah, I saw that. I saw like 3 people say that at least. But I don't know if any of them knows anything. And I haven't seen anything official from Ed, from Paolo, from, you know, Tyler. I don't know, people involved with NetherRealm who know what's going on. Because they just put a patch out, like, the other day. Maybe it was today or maybe it was yesterday. But there were some actual changes, and in fact, Ermac had one of them. But it wasn't this. It wasn't this. Oh man, leave me alone. So I'm really not seeing anything that makes me think that this character is broken. And maybe in reality, in a real match, maybe, you know, once I have this space, maybe I'll be able to do this regularly. And once I have 2, certainly, like once I have 2, I'll be able to take a risk on building more, because I can do this. That's not true. That's not true. I need to have 3 bars to take this risk. Because, you know what, I can do like, oh, let's try out EX teleport. Does it work? No? Okay, if you punish me, doesn't matter. I'm gonna do breaker or block breaker. But then, I'm in the situation where it's not easy for me to build meter against at least some characters, and where certainly I cannot build 2 meters. None of that sounds that broken to me. Like, he's just up there in Spectral, you know what I mean? Like, not even that far up there. He's not in the stratosphere, you know? He's like barely out of the fog layer. Alright, let's try a man in War God. Well, French Pingu says that it's, for what it's worth, Warner's agreed to ban him in the French Dream Act, which is coming up. I think that's very smart. Look, if you're Warner right now, if you're NRS, you don't want to mess with anybody in the competitive scene, because they could drop it just like that, and there goes all this money that you've invested. You've invested so much money into ESL. You know, you have a lot of money flowing around that could be legit advertising to you. You know, like you could, if players playing professionally could be a long-term thing, then that's the thing that could keep it in players' minds, not just players' minds, but in fans' mind for a long time, and that could equal dollars, that could equal sales, even a year from now when the game has been out for a while. So it's really important, I think, to not anger top-level players, which might sound silly, but that's, I don't know, that seems like it's a good calculus to me. So if I were them, and like, I intended this to be real, like, I don't know if I would say, like, hey guys, do whatever, you know, try it out, like, this, we're gonna let this rock. I think I would say, oh, you guys are uncomfortable with it? You got it. No problem. Just move on. That'd be my response personally. I don't know. That's kind of cool. What a sick animation. Right, Commander Pepper? Money equals no experimentation. Yeah, that sounds like esports to me. But I don't know. What am I doing with Kodal here? I want to try him with Wakeup. Buzzsaw. So Buzzsaw, I think, is his fastest. Let's see for sure. Oh, I'm in dude face. Let's go to butthole. Saw blade, no Buzzsaw. 26. Ooh, maybe not. 26 frames. Ooh, Sword Strike is so much faster. I didn't realize that. Okay, we'll have him do Sword Strike, aka the overhead. Boink. What do you got? Excellent. Because that has a lot of range too, so let's see how this looks. Oh, you can't even get in the air. In fact, can I even jump back? Oh yeah, okay, I can still jump back. But I'm in the same situation as against Spectral Ermac, even though this is 17 frames rather than 10. Okay, let's try Buzzsaw. This section might work. Yeah, okay, cool. But let's see if... Here's, again, I love this about this game, that you can switch controlling player and then record the other one. Oh, genius. So let's do this, and we'll try to set up a situation where I'm gonna build meter. Oh no, I screwed it up. Okay, here it is. Yeah. Cool, alright. So we're gonna do wake up, dash. Oh, dude. In fact, I can probably just do, let's see. Yeah, I can just punish in there. So there's still a mix-up. And look, if Kodal can do this, probably just 4-2, yeah. Wow. 4-2 with 18 frames. Like that's not safe against anybody. Yo, does changing stance actually do anything? No. Changing stance does like two things. So one, so there's three. So one of them is that changing stance plus guard equals X-ray. And now we gotta watch the whole animation because that's how it works. You can press start, but you can't. You see how things are redded out there? You gotta wait until it's over. Oh, they're back. Oh, they're not back yet. Now they're back. So that's one thing that stance change does. The other one is that while you're blocking, you can press toward plus stance change plus block, and then you'll get block breaker. But as far as walking around, no. Here's what it does. If the opponent is trying to react to something, like say you're a firewall character, let's say like I'm Commando Kano, or Cybernetic Kano, and I'm throwing knives quickly rather than the slowest sword of all time, and you're trying to react to it, right? Then maybe what I do is give you something to react to that you don't want to, which is, oh, ooh. You know, you just want to look at something. So I give you that to react to without committing to anything myself. So that's something that stance change can do, but that's it. You know, it's bad. I don't know why they keep it in there. In MK9, there definitely were combos that didn't work if you didn't know, if you weren't in the right whatchamacallit, in the right stance. That's true. And maybe that'll be the case for this too, but we just don't know the game well enough yet. I hope it's not, because that's stupid. No. No. Oh my god. There. Ah, total con. What a fun character. Safe jump. Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. Yeah, he's fun. He's fun. Yo, stance change actually is kind of like Ryu's stand light kick. Yeah, it's the fake. Oh man, you know what? I haven't actually tried Katana with the Infinite yet, and I'm not gonna yet. I'm gonna try Shinnok. Because people are talking about Flick. Oh, Flick. Oh, Necromancer. You're almost so cool, but you're not. First of all, the arms may be intended to be cool looking, but man, they're not cool looking. No. And you can't see me, but I am shaking my head. No, sir. They are not. So, let's see. What's the chain that I liked from him? Like 4-2 something, maybe? Let's see. 4-2-2-4. Oh, yeah, okay. And what's the thing? Like, maybe that. No, that's not it. 5-4-2, yeah. Right? Look at this. What are you doing, Flick? Where are you? Why are you all the way back there? Why don't you just... What the heck? And then there's also... What's the little capture... Not even capture. Yeah, it is. What the... Come on. You know what I mean? Like, why didn't they just make this work? I don't know. It's too bad. Too bad. I like how it sounds though, the flick. It's just a very nice, satisfying sound. Unfortunately, if you get... Check out this big old normal. 4-2, huge. And a mid. And very, very nice, because he doesn't have... You think he's a zoner, but he's actually kind of weak. Because this is so unsafe. Oh, it's so unsafe. How unsafe is it? Down back 2. Hell Sparks. Minus 27. Hot dang, that's terrible. Hot dang. That is terrible. So it's important to have other options, and one of those is forward 2, but if you do forward 2-2-4, specials whiff, so I don't know. The thing about Shinnok is that I think he's almost good, and he's just not quite there. Seems like the juice might be an imposter, because an imposter, after you do trance, which is maybe, yeah, down back 1, anything you do out of it is not a combo. If you're coming from some other game or hit stun is real and the game really cares about, you know, what it means to be plus X, and if you have a move that is like less than X startup, then you can continue the combo. No, not in MK, not in NRS. You can only do it if they decide you can. So in this one, after down back 1, oh, it looks like you should be plus a lot. Well, you are. Down back 1, mimicry, plus 104. Wow, that's forever. That's forever. So tell me why this doesn't combo. It's NRS. You know what I mean? That's how it is. So it's just a state where your opponent cannot do anything except for block. It's a block cancelable hit stun. That's it. So if you go high, or sorry, if you go low, yoink, and they were blocking high, then they'll get hit. But if they were blocking low and you go low, then they'll block. That's it. They can't do any other attacks at it. But in this, after this, so he has a lot of time, and he doesn't have any overheads. Right? That's accurate, right? Let me just make sure. Go through here, overheads. Oh, but they're jump attacks. Overhead. Oh, it's like the end of a long chain that you'll never get hit by. Yeah, so that's never gonna come up. Yeah, that's it. And then nothing else. No. So no overhead. So all he has is a low, which means that it's really just a guess between, as the opponent, should I block your expected hit, or should I try to tech a throw? In this game, you cannot tech a throw while you're blocking, so that's an actual mix-up. So anyway, after mimicry, you get a mix-up between hit or throw. And throw, you know what? Throw deals some damage. Fine. You get a little bit of damage boost after mimicry, so that's cool. But it's nothing like fantastic. But other than that mix-up, I don't know, folks. He seems weak to me. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, folks. That Bone Shaper feels like it's the only one that is a character. And even that isn't fantastic. He has this big old, was it like maybe backboard 2? No, 3? No, that's the universal. Oh yeah, so this is nice that he has an actual projectile. And it's nice damage on a single hitting fast projectile like that. 8% is good. But what's the other one? Scepter Slam. Down forward 2. Oh yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Look at the range on this baby. Wow. And it has armor on EX, so you can get through a lot of stuff. But it's minus 29, which is just bad. Plain old bad. Plain old bad. So sure, you can react to stuff with it. But you know, you can't like just walk around doing it, because you can get just lit up if so. But yeah, I think this seems like his most complete variation, and I still think that Imposter seems like the best, because Mimicry seems like it does enough for him in at least a bunch of matchups. You know, of course, you steal whatever the opponent's move is, which is really nice. But other than that, I don't know. Alien laser, yeah. Oh, dude, it is. I haven't actually looked at it. I look at it. What is it in there? Is it actually a gun? It might just be like a little scepter. Yeah, I think it's just a little scepter. No, it's definitely silly looking though. Don't get me wrong. But that's this character in general. Look at that stance. That stance is a silly stance. I like a lot about how this game looks compared to previous NRS games, but there are some things that I don't love still. You know what I liked is hearing about this imposter, and you steal Jax, and it's probably either one of these two. Actually, no, I believe it's the same. You steal the same move for every character, if I recall correctly. Is that accurate? Let's find out. I mean, for every variation. So, bam. What do I got? Do I have, what is it, down 3? Oh, because you just do it with the mimicry. That's right. So this. Oh, and I gotta do the close version. Okay. Hey, that's unblockable. Remember what I said before about the opponent being in a state where they can only block or get hit. No reversals. Which means that if something is unblockable, then they just get hit by it. And I saw a video where he did like 40% damage into that, and then afterward he did like 50% and the opponent was dead. Yada yada. That's cool. It's pretty stupid, but that's cool. Oh, I wanted to test to see whether this is different in any other variation, because in Pumped Up, the ground pound is different. Oh yeah, Obaha, you did say it. I mean, I saw a video from somebody else maybe like a couple of days ago, but if that was you, then congrats. Then high fives. So is it the same? Even though his ground pound is different. Yeah. Okay. Cool. It is. Seems like a strange choice though. Like from a game developer perspective, but whatever. And there's some other characters that are like that, like
Shinnok.
if you get imposter and if you get your opponent as the big man.
Goro.
Then you have ground pound, unblockable. So block, give you this. Let's do down back one again. Yeah, so that's inescapable. It's a nice little extra amount of damage. Can I EX it afterward? I don't think so. Let's see. No, I tried. It didn't work. And you can only use it once before it goes away. You gotta steal it again. But it's nice against a character like Goro or Jax, whose stolen move is unblockable. No, that was a mistake. You can't. If you reset like that, then the opponent is back into regular neutral state, and they can do armored moves to get through your crap. You just want to do this. Got a nice little extra juice there. No, Goro can't dash. I mean, Goro can't take any movement options, with the exception. Well, he can't take any movement options. His only options are get hit or block correctly. That's it. But since this is an unblockable, you can't block correctly, which means you just get hit. Use the X-ray? Okay, why? That's not very nice at all. Can you tech throws in that state? Oh, yeah, I think you can, actually. I think you can. Let's have dude face tech throws. I'm pretty sure you can. But let's see. What the heck? Yeah. So so you can do three things. You can block, you can get hit, you can tech a throw. Oh, well, maybe... Oh, right, glad. Maybe Goro can move by the time I actually do this? It doesn't look like to me that he can. Can I force... Oh, well, I can just do this. I can just record. Oh, this is so sick that you can do this. Okay, see what we can do. Try some backdashing. No, not even. Not even close. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Holding block, doesn't matter.
Serve me and live.
Hey, get hit is an option, okay? There are some things in some games where you want to get hit. Where you take less damage ultimately if you just get hit. By the way, I like Goro. This is like the fastest unblockable. Man, look at this. Damn. This is pretty fast. And since it lasts so long, you can do silly things like knock down. Pretend like I'm knocking down far away. I don't remember what his buttons are. And it doesn't really matter whether the opponent does like a delayed get up or not, or a roll, because they're still gonna wake up into that unblockable, which is cool. I also like that you can actually cancel into his other unblockable. A lot of unblockables in this game cannot be canceled into. This is down 4. This one, and you can't cancel into it. But you can cancel into the down up unblockable, which is again that's rare. Most unblockables you cannot cancel into. So I like that Goro can do that. It's fun. In this game, do you wanna stop blocking? I mean, not yet, definitely, but if people really figure some cool stuff out for like fisticuffs, Johnny, or like flame, whatever it's called. Dragon Spire maybe? No. Like Flame Fist? I don't know. For Liu Kang, you know, the one where you can deal extra chip. Then maybe you want to get hit and get blown away rather than just taking a lot of chip. You know, maybe, and not yet, like I said, but maybe there will be setups eventually that'll be like that. We'll see. We'll see. What's it called, Flame? Flame Fist. Yes. Yes. I would retweet that if possible. Z to the B. Yeah, but the problem with the game is online play, for sure. Because it's so fun and it's so deep and varied, and even the graphics, even the sound is good in this game. Finally, like NRS figured that stuff out. They're good at it now. But oh, that online play, it's just so bad. Like hard to believe bad. I was thinking, and I think that the game that springs to mind as far as like maybe as bad, probably like KOF 13. Because that was really bad netcode also. But at least in that game, it just matched you up with somebody. You know, it didn't take like 10 minutes to find someone. It wasn't like implying to you that it would find somebody good. Or not. That it would find a connection that was good. You know, it just did it. It was just like, oh, we'll find whoever. This one, it takes like 5 minutes. Implying that it would be good. But it's not. It never is. Yeah, the sound is really impressive. So how do you do this infinite? Let's see. Something like with jump back 1, right? Or jump back 2? Or jump forward 2? No, none of these is it. What's your little flingy fling? Okay, none of that stuff. Is this even the right variation? I don't know. Is it mournful? I really don't remember. But it doesn't seem to be with assassin, so let's move on. It is mournful. Okay, thanks. Oh, it's jump 2. Jump 2. Wow, that was like a one-time only thing. Okay, whatever. Let's get you in the corner. So it's something yada yada, and then you do this. Oh, that was mad easy. But will I ever get it again? Wow. Good work to whoever found this, because this does not seem easy. The first one was easy, and that was never happens again. Never again. That was it. My one time. What was the string that people use? Looks like one. What was the string? Could be. Well. Oh, you know what? You're right. I definitely should be playing against a taller Hurtbox character. That's a smart move. Smart move. Just to learn the timing. And let's do this. And we will go to the O. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, that wasn't even a combo? Really? That's weird. Oh, you gotta wait a little bit. Let's see. No? Huh. This is it, right? You do fireball into jump 2, right? Or should it be jump 1? Or does it matter? Maybe not. Oh, I got one. Oh no, I got part of it. Well, yeah, let's see which one is faster, if that's the case for her. Because usually it is true that 1 is faster than 2, but let's see. Wow, 2 is so fast. Huh? Oh no, this is neutral, this is neutral, this is neutral. Sorry. Wait, right? No, this is neutral. Because they're the same, and they're not actually the same. So jump 2 is actually faster than jump 1. How about that? Well, I got a couple of reps in there at one point. Does it really depend on stance? Oh my god. I mean, I believe it, I guess. If so, then why is this banned? Because this seems really stupid. Well, that seemed to consistently not work, so let's go back to the other one. Hey! Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm sure you can break it. Why would you not? I mean, unless it just totally breaks all the rules, but probably. Oh, I'm just gonna get. Let's see. So, the important part is jump 2 to 1-1, right? Or no, actually, maybe it's this. Yeah, he broke it immediately. So yeah, you can break that, and then the important part also is this. Nope. Nope. Yeah, and he broke that too. So yeah, you can break both sides of it. Okay, let's try this. Let's try the other stance. Oh, but turn off breaker. No. I don't want to actually learn this character. It seems way too boring, but you know, try to figure this out. I mean, you gotta wait until he reels back just a little bit, it seems, but not all the way, because then it won't be a combo. Yeah, see, I don't think you can do it immediately. No, yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can do it too quickly. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like this infinite seems kind of crappy to me. Hard to do, situational. You know, builds the opponent meter, because again, you don't build meter for hitting the opponent, only for doing special moves and for having the opponent block. But you do build meter for getting hit, so it builds buttload for the opponent. No. No. Yeah, whatever. It really doesn't seem that great. Yeah, and it can be broken, and like that's not gonna look. I wonder how long this has to take to kill. Like quite a while, man. Quite a while. Imagine if all of that was scaled. I don't know. Oh, because that's. Just keep doing it too early. Well, it's tough to time. But yeah, I imagine that it would build the opponent meter before they die. This doesn't seem like that big a deal to me either. Especially not to outright ban the variation. Like here, like that's totally stupid. Totally stupid. Because you can definitely just ban the infinite. Like, that's happened in a lot of different games. Where a character is fine, but don't go into an infinite. Because everybody knows if you're doing the infinite, it's not like you can't see, oh, the katana's doing this over and over and over. You know? Dun, dun, dun. Into jump 2. Everybody can see that. And if you do more than 2 reps, everybody knows, and you did it on purpose. It's not like it's accidental. It's very easy to ban. I don't know why they wouldn't just ban that infinite. If they need to ban the infinite, then you ban the infinite, not the variation. That seems very strange to me. Well, I mean, French Pingu, I would love to investigate it, but I don't know if I can really hit this variation, to be frank. Actually, maybe I can like make a little trick here. So let's see if this can work. Meh. Let's go to position in place. No, I screwed it up. Oh no, I'm totally screwing this up. God, this is probably not practical as a way to set this up. No, I already screwed it up. I already screwed it up. Nah. Freaking keep doing this. Okay, and no, and oh, I like the idea, but it didn't really work. Unless can I change her variation? I mean her stance. How do I change her stance? Is that possible? Oh no, I see I'm doing 1-1 rather than 1-1. Eh. I don't know, this infinite doesn't seem that great to me. I mean, I don't like the idea of banning something out of principle necessarily. Like the principle infinites are bad is understandable, but I would much rather it be, that is, I would much rather bans be about something being too good, not just to have some blanket thing. Oh, it's a glitch ban. Oh, it's an infinite ban. I don't think that is a very good way to deal with fighting games. I would rather it, be like, let's prove something is broken, and if it is, then we'll ban it. But until we're sure it's broken, let's let it rock. Yeah, like, hold on. So, Shadow Nobody says 3 reps of forward 3-3 glaive, jump 2, forward 3-3 glaive, etc. does 45%. I mean, a lot of characters have corner combos that deal 45%. Some characters have corner combos that deal 50%, 60% even, and are way easier. Yeah, so if it's corner specific and it builds bar for the opponent and the opponent has a tool like combo breaker and it only works on certain characters, then that seems too uh, I don't know, too situational to ban. And if you are gonna ban it, then you should just ban the infinite, not the variation entirely. I mean, the reason we're not gonna see any katanas is because she seems like she sucks, not because she needs to be banned. God. I mean, of course, there are katanas playing. I mean, I've seen them. But she doesn't seem very good. Yeah, if the character sucks, just keep the infinite. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. In Super Turbo, one of the characters I play the most, one of my mains, is old E Honda. In ST, you could pick like the quote unquote new character that is like say the default character, or the old version of the character, which was more or less like the super version of the character with some slight tweaks compared to the ST version, Super Turbo. Anyway, so I played old Honda, and old Honda, he has this fierce grab. You can probably picture it if you played SF2, where he grabs you and he just sort of squeezes you to his chest with his hands, and it's this fierce grab. And after you do that, if you hold up to ward and press short, it's a free safe jump on almost on all of the characters that have charge special wake ups. And then after that, you're at the perfect range to do another fierce grab because you are outside of the opponent's grab range, but inside your own grab range. And since the opponent had to stand up to block your jump short, they don't have down charge to escape. So it's an infinite block series into command grab. The only way to escape is A, he does that all the way across the screen until he gets to the corner where things change, or you die, or you just crouch through the jump short, you take that damage, and then you play a mix-up as to whether you should do a reversal or not. That's it. That's busted, okay? And even old Honda, like that was a character-specific thing. That was not enough to ban anything because it was so character-specific. It was you had to get into a specific situation. You couldn't be near the corner. The opponent still had a mix-up. Blah blah blah. I don't know. I feel like this katana thing is not any worse than that. Ah, old Honda. Old Honda gave me a game on Daigo. Yeah, that's right. I beat Daigo. That sounds crazy. Especially now, because nobody thinks that I play games. But yeah, I did. I mean, he beat me ultimately in the set. It was 3-2 or 3-1. Probably 3-1, I guess. Honestly, I don't remember now. But it was one of those two. But he was playing Balrog because that's his favorite character in ST, and Old Honda is my favorite character. And Old Honda blows up Balrog because of this throw thing. And so I just did it, and I got him into a grab situation. And the crowd was booing, you know. Oh, it was great. It was great. But then he switched to Ryu, and Ryu versus Honda is, oh, terrible. Terrible. And he blew me up. He blew me up. But yeah, I took a game off him. Or two, whichever one. Maybe it was one. I don't remember. I mean, I don't know what to go over at this point. Like, do you want me to like check out? I mean, I started this to try out Spectral Ermac. And Spectral Ermac to me really doesn't seem like he is ban worthy. Unless the principle of what you think is a glitch is so important to you that you would ban him. Seems like the case for some people. He doesn't really seem like he's ban worthy. IMO. Because he doesn't really seem to have enough guaranteed stuff. Oh. But, I mean, maybe playing against people in reality, like maybe I would find the space to get those meter building situations enough. That would become enough of a problem. But I still think that his mix-ups are too weak, his damage is too weak, his movement, his space control are too weak without meter. And so with meter, they become reasonable. Not great, but reasonable. Which sounds fine to me. Do I have any Kenshi tech? No. Kenshi, honestly, is one of the characters that I've looked into least in the whole game. And the reason, well, two reasons. One is that he doesn't have a command grab, boring. The second one is that he doesn't have, yeah, this knife. So I like to zone and I like to do command grabs. But I don't really like Kenshi style zoning. Plus he looks stupid. What's up, like, I don't know. Well, let's try him out.
Kenshi.
And we'll go to the pass. Yeah, that's right. I think he looks stupid. I understand that you're blind. Okay. I get it. But that doesn't mean that you have to have your head at that's just such a stupid angle. Okay? I mean, I've known blind people. They don't do that. I think he looks stupid. Anyway, I don't even know what to do with him. I just haven't looked into him at all. So I guess like this is how I learn a character. Alright, so 1. Wow, that looks awful. How fast is that? 11 frames. Oh no. So never gonna do this. Back 1. What is going on here? God, he looks. I can't even be on the same screen as this guy. Okay. Got a little ground bounce. Probably into like some cooler than this, but that works, I guess. Anyway, 2. Wow, that took forever. That's like some Kotal Khan overhead. Yeah. Forward 2. I don't know. We'll see what the chains are. Back 3 is a low. Okay. Wow. That better be some good chain out of that. 4. That looks stupid, but maybe it's useful. It's pretty fast. Not very far, though. Yeah, of course. Oh, that's pretty fast. Pretty good range, looks like. I remember in Injustice, NRS did a really cool thing. Wow, are you serious? Oh my god, that's the stupidest looking button. Wow. That is just awful. Boop. Oh, that's so stupid. Woo! Oh, it doesn't even hit. Oh, you have to time it perfectly to make it hit. That is just terrible. at this, look at the jump 2 even. It's all Superman-y. Anyway, in Injustice, I remember that they put this cool feature in where the game would like buzz and make different sounds or something based on how close you were to your opponent, which was a way to allow blind people to play, which I thought was really interesting. I don't know if they did that for MKX, but that'd be super cool if so. Anyway, so what were some cool buttons? This one seemed fine. Back 1, god, that stand 1, jeez. He is not the buttonsiest man, is he? Okay, back 3. And was it 4-4 an overhead? Not even overhead, it's a high. Huh. So it's the slowest overhead ever, okay. Well, let's see what the... 1-1-1, okay. See how fast these were. 2 is the same as 1, wow. Wow, and 3. And 4, that's very, very rare. So, what do I get out of 4? Wow, a bunch of stuff. So, 4-3. What's the thing? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. 4-4, this. Wow, does that cancel? What the heck? What a weird... Oh, is it just... Oh, that's stupid. 4-4. Oh, okay, right. 4-2, back forward 1. Yeah? That's forward 2 in a Kenjutsu. It looks like that's variation specific. But, it's there. Alright, so 4, down 4. Ah, an overhead. How safe. 4, down 4. Ah, -5, not awful. 4-1. Nope. 4-2-1. 4-2. Come on. God, he just looks so stupid. The only decent string he has is back 3-2? Seriously? Back 3-2. Oh yeah, that looks pretty quick. Well, they're all... No, back 3. I didn't check how back 3 was. Back 3. Oh, it's slower, actually. 12. But, back 3-2. Okay. So back 3, 2, whatever. And there's a little, like, flippy flip, right? Down back, maybe not. Oh, yeah. Back forward 1. Sorry, down forward 1. Flip. I was watching that stream at Yomi in Atlanta where Pokejob just did this against Gamer Blake like a billion times. It was amusing. So can I do this into... No, you cannot. Yeah. Oh, but the last one's a mid anyway, so... Forward 3-2. Oh. Forward 3 looks slower. 15 frames, okay. Forward 3-2, okay, it's cancelable and stuff. You can hit down 1 after down back 1. Can you really? Oh, after down... Okay, I'm thinking of down forward 1. Yeah, okay. Really? Huh. Oh yeah, there you go, okay. Oh, no, I'm basically just talking. I'm not gonna play. The game is too garbage online. The online play is just not even worth considering, in my experience, so. Favorite Kenshi string is 2-2. 2-2. Oh. Yeah? Is that like a standing reset? Oh, sick. What's the plus on this? Probably nothing. Let's see though. Oh, literally nothing? Oh, that sucks. I was just joking. Oh, God. Why would they do that? Oh yeah, hey, thanks for joining us, French Pingu. Congrats on it already being Saturday there. Oh, it is here too, but only by 2 minutes. I mean, I see that it's a reset. Like, it's obviously. Oh. It's just like, why would it be 0 frames? And then, like, what do I do? Oh, this thing? How safe is down forward 1? Spinning blade. Ah, of course it's unsafe. -10. My low was back 3 if I recall. 4-2, back 2. Let's see how safe or unsafe you are. -15 and 18. Yikes. That is a total forward 2 right there. Honestly, Naughty Senpai, I've done all that rigmarole. You know, wait for people for a good 10 minutes, not accept the first match or even the third because, you know, the ping looks like it's bad, blah, blah, blah. But even when the ping says that it's good, even when it's like a green bar, it still is not that great. And you have to wait so long for that to happen. What I've taken to doing when I want to play online, when I don't believe my own memories that it was actually that bad, when I want to play online, is I just play Civilization 5. And in the background, I'm like waiting for somebody on MKX who can be reasonable in terms of connection. And that seems to just take forever. Yeah, I mean, let's move out of here. Like, this character, just looking at him makes me a little bothered. It's so disappointing that the netcode is so bad. I mean, for real.
Ferra.
It's like hard to believe.
Melina.
But it's true. It's true. This character is so good. So good. Ferra. Lackey Tor. So Tor is the guy. So I tend to just call this character like he. You know, I use male pronouns because it's just a dude. And even in the other variations, he throws Ferra sometimes. That's it. So it's just whatever. It's the guy. This command grab range. Oh my god, it's big. Let's take a step back even. Oh, so. Oh, really? Isn't that... Oh, because she steps... How weird. Her neutral animation has her stepping back. That's funky. But yeah. See, I can step back a little bit. Really? That works on everybody. Everybody I tried against, but I guess not against her. But anyway, round start for sure. Good. So, I played against James a bunch. James Chen. He's using Ferra in Lackey, mostly. That's like his main. And the character has very silly good options. So there are a lot of the buttons that seem like they would be unsafe, that look like they would be. This looks like it would be unsafe maybe, but it's not. Forward 2, same deal. It looks like it might be, but it's not. Let's have you block. Same, I mean it's not. Then even the crazy ones, see like forward 3, 2+4? No, forward, maybe it's back, yeah, it's back 3, 2+4. That's safe. That doesn't look like it's safe. Right? He like takes the time to yell at you. But it is. Forward 3-2 is huge and safe. This button is nice. Stand 4 is really nice. Like, he just has so many good buttons. Let me tell you about James's corner. with this character. It is ridiculous. So here I am around start, right? I get a grab. Actually, let's show you that I'm maximum close to her, and I get a command grab. As you can see in the little background screen up here. See what I'm talking about behind Tor here? It's all choppy. Why? I'm on PS4. Like, shouldn't that be good? Anyway, look where it leaves me. Perfect range. Perfect range for another command grab. So he can loop command grabs at this perfect range because the game puts him there. Amazing, amazing. Just outside of down 1. In fact, most characters will get hit by this down 1, but I guess not Melina. His down 4 will whiff, and he can get into it, but he can like threaten, right? He can make you think, oh, he's attacking me, oh no, command grab. And from this range, forward 2 works. Back 2, not quite, but very close. You just take like a tiniest step and you're in there. But the thing about back 2 is that it leads to this whole chain. Back 2, 3, 2 plus 4. Does that look like it's safe? Looks not, right? Minus 10. That's like the worst he's got, really. Back 2, 3 is minus 2. I wonder if you can hit confirm this. I would not be surprised. It looks like you might be able to. Yes. 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 Okay, come on. Oh, no, I did it. Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay, okay. Let's not talk. Huh. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do it. Oh, I saw it, but I pressed it anyway. Come on. Yes, there it is. Oh, I didn't mean to. God damn. Anyway, you can totally hit him from that. But the back 2-3 is safe on its own. So he has this big control here. But then the craziest, the thing that brings it all together, that corner control, is that if you try to jump out of command grab, you're screwed. Because of this thing. It's so big. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, god dang. Anyway, I forgot what the combo was. To this, maybe? Maybe it's the other way. Yeah, anyway. This anti-air is ridiculous. Down back to EX. Look at the frames on this thing. 0. So if I even screw it up, it's safe. And it's got 2 hits, so it breaks a lot of armor moves. And it starts up pretty quickly, and it causes a ground bounce and a combo on hit. And he's doing all this from a range where, if you're the opponent and you're caught here in this corner, you know how most people, when they're pressuring you, right? And they're close enough to do their high-low mix-ups into damage in the corner. They are right next to you. Which means that you can jump out if you guess right. But not against Ferrator. Not against Ferrator. Against Ferrator, if you jump like this, you're just putting yourself right there for EX down back 2. That's all. Like, you can't jump over. You know, like say I'm Melina and I want to pressure you with my kind of weak pressure moves, but I you know, whatever, I'm gonna do it. I have to be right here, or like at farthest here. But a lot of characters can jump out. Not against Tor. Not against Tor. So Tor has total control of this corner in a way that I don't think anybody else does. And I haven't found bigger combos for him than, you know, mid 30s. No, that's not true. I think I broke 40. What about 40? Okay. So it's not like Raiden doing 55